What's up, collective? I look crazy. Hope all is well. Hope you are feeling blessed and highly favored, because you are. All right. The line is semi-long, so if you want to donate, I would donate now, so you're not in the back of the line. All right. Everything that you need to know. Hey, boo. Everything that you need to know is in the chat. Everything that you need to know is in the description. Everything that you need to know is in the community board, okay? But if you have any questions, feel free to ask Astro. I'll be reading, so I won't be able to answer your questions. Okie dokie. Hey everyone. We're gonna jump right into it, y'all. I'm sleepy. We're gonna get right to the readings. All right. Hey. Number one. Hey, number one. Do I have love coming soon? Show me the energy around number one's love life for the immediate future. The immediate future for number one's love life. The immediate future for number one's love life. The immediate future for number one's love life. Queen of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Three of Wands. The Knight of Wands and the Eight of Wands. Yes, it looks like someone's coming in rather quickly. This could be somebody who's at a distance from you. Okay, or it could just be the fact that they're on their way to you. The Sun, the Hierophant, okay. The Eight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. Interesting. The Devil. And the Page of Wands. That's interesting. Two of Swords in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Wands. Why the Devil and the Page of Wands? The Moon. Interesting. So it looks like you have something really passionate coming in. Here's the thing though. It seems like something's very passionate, very like fiery and spicy, but I feel like someone in this situation is in a relationship. With the Sun and the Hierophant, yeah, somebody has options. The Seven of Cups and the Three of Swords. So either somebody's coming towards you in a very like spicy type of energy and you're also attracted to this person, or this is you going towards somebody like that. But I will say Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Three of Wands, Page of Cups, the Lovers, yeah, okay. The Nine of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Cups. I don't know, something looks very passionate, something looks complicated. Something looks complicated, so I would be careful. Six of Pentacles, because it definitely looks like there's a lot going on. Someone is definitely spreading themselves very thin. And somebody in the situation doesn't want to move on with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. This is someone who's like not wanting to open up to other situations or move towards other situations. Emperor. So either, again, somebody who's in a relationship is coming towards you. It's really passionate. It's very fiery. But they're in a relationship, or vice versa. Pisces, Cancer, Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Gemini. Sagittarius, Leo, Gemini, Taurus. All right, love. Number 2. What's up, number 2? Hi, please see the attached screenshot of my payment. Okay. What's coming in love moving forward? Anything you see, whether new love or past love. Okay, what's coming up for love for number 2? What is coming up in love for number 2? What is coming up in love for number 2? What is coming up in love for number 2? What is happening in regards to love for number 2? Regards to love for number 2. What's happening? What's coming up? The King of Swords, Judgment, the King of Cups, Death, Sagittarius, Scorpio energy, 8 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 9 of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Hangman, and the Queen of Cups. It looks like you're going to have an option between 2 people. One person here wants a second chance with you, but they're very selfish or arrogant or very much so, yeah, selfish or arrogant. But then you have another one where it looks like there's a lot of love here, but you seem conflicted. 9 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, and the Moon. The Queen of Pentacles. There's like an insecurity here around whether or not you'll be able to fix something with somebody. So it's kind of like this energy of if you want to date somebody new or if you want to get back into a situation with someone. It's like there's this energy of you're wondering if you and someone can fix something. But again, it feels like whoever this is that wants a second chance with you, they're kind of showing up in kind of like a selfish energy. So 10 of Cups, the 8 of Wands. What's the 5 of Swords, 9 of Cups? 5 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. What is that about? The Fool. The 2 of Swords. I don't know. This person comes off rather selfish or guarded in regards to like equal give and take or stability or something like that. Why is this person showing up the 5 of Swords and the 9 of Cups? It is giving like a selfish my way or the highway type of energy. 2 of Swords, yeah, coming up like block, but what is that? 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Hermit, the 7 of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. There's some type of like blocked or guarded energy with this person. I don't know, this person could be like very superficial or it's something like that. So it looks like you have past and new energy coming in. This person wants a second chance. I don't really like the energy that they're coming in, but it looks like they do want some type of emotional fulfillment with you. Some type of exciting new beginning, a very passionate new beginning. Lots of wands here. But I feel like there's this energy of another opportunity here. But I just don't know. There might be this energy where you don't want to give this other person a chance because you're still in some type of regret over this past person, or yeah, it's like you could be kind of holding yourself back because this past person comes back. Okay. Go to bed! You're gonna piss me off. Sorry for yelling in your ear. Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, Gemini, Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, Cancer. What's coming in career moving forward? Any new job opportunities or blessings coming? Hold on one second. Sorry. All right. What's coming up in career? What's coming up in regards to career? What's coming up in regards to career? What's coming up in regards to career? The Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. The Three of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. It looks like there's some type of disappointment around the job or project or some type of collaboration, but you feel like you can't walk away from it. So I don't know if that's the energy right now, where you're not really feeling content in a job or a career, but you feel like you can't necessarily walk away from it. It's like you're trying to manifest some type of breakthrough or happiness where you're at. I feel like there's something here where it's like there's this bit of discontent energy of feeling like you have to go to the unknown. It's like you don't want to walk away from something or transition away from something because that requires you stepping kind of into the unknown fully, like having some type of complete ending. And man, there's like, it feels like it could be fear here or just kind of like an energy of not feeling the greatest about doing that. I feel like it is a bit of insecurity, obviously, when it comes to transitioning away from a job or a career or a move or something like that. There's like insecurities around what's going to happen next, especially if you don't have a plan. Okay. Strength, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Six of Swords, and the Page of Cups, and the Two of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. And the Five, why the Five of Pentacles? The Lovers. What is all this noise I'm hearing? Justice, the World, and the King of Pentacles. There's like this energy here where I feel like it's like you having to come out of your mental. Then I also feel like there's other factors here. What does this have to do with anything? And then you got love coming out again. I don't know why love is relevant here, but yeah, it's definitely giving an energy of like maybe feeling discontent in a particular career, but not really wanting to walk away from it. Now, because love is coming up, and I'm sorry, I know you're asking me, but it's giving me more of this love situation. So I feel like the divine has more to say. I want to kind of take back everything that I said. There could be this energy because we had the King of Cups and the King of Swords in your last spread, and it's coming out again. So I feel like the divine is extending what we just spoke about. You could have some type of love that's coming in that you don't necessarily want to walk away from because you're insecure about what's going to happen with this other person who is returning. It's like you're very mentally conflicted on whether or not you and somebody can move to calmer waters. But I feel like I just said that. So why are we talking about this? Because this is literally what I just said. Ten of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Hierophant, the Empress, and the Knight of Wands. Two of Pentacles, the Fool, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. The Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Wands. What? The world here. This may be something that creates some type of conflict with someone who you're with, okay? Because it feels like there is kind of this energy where you and someone can have a rebirth, but it may create some type of competition or conflict between whoever this other person is, this King of Cups. So I don't know if, like, I don't know how it's being handled, but it looks like there's conflict. All right, what's going on with career now that we got that out the way? What's going on with career? What's going on in regards to career? What's going on in regards to career? What's going on in regards to career? The Two of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, Judgment, and the Eight of Cups. Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Empress. Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords. Hold on, Hangman. Emperor. It's giving me your love. You're going to end up going back to that person. I don't know why it keeps giving me your love situation over and over again. You're going to end up going back to that person. Whoever that person is returning, I see you going back to them. Career. Career. Hold on, y'all, because my kids are really playing with me. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry. They was overly trying me. Overly trying me. Did this come out? I don't know. Let's see. That said give and take. Somebody may ask you for some help, or you may receive some type of assistance in regards to something that you need. What's coming up in career? Opportunity. So there is an opportunity coming your way. Rewards. That's going to get you a lot of money on. There's some type of opportunity here that's bringing in some type of prosperity for you. Something is progressing. Something's going to be able to move forward. There's something about you being able to overcome some type of obstacles. Here, you're being guided towards some type of opportunity that has a lot of prosperity attached to it. Real passion, something that you're very passionate about. You're really going to enjoy this. The future. On the table, this is something where you're being asked to shedding. Yeah, you're outgrowing some type of work situation. And so you're going to be headed towards some type of new opportunity. Whatever this new opportunity is, you're being asked not to settle. Make sure you put your demands on the table. Make sure you're getting paid what you're worth. Perspective, gifts, and timing. Something is coming at the right time. But when it comes, it's going to happen fast. And there's something about you uncovering a new talent or a new skill. So whatever this is, you're uncovering some type of talent and skill because you're outgrowing where you currently are, or you're transitioning. Whatever this is, again, you're being asked not to settle. Wisdom. You could be being called to be some type of teacher, guru. Something about sharing your wisdom or your knowledge. Flashback. An expression. This could be something that you used to be interested in, and you're like revisiting it. Or you thought about this, and now you're revisiting it. All right, love. All right. Number 3. Hey, number 3. Hey girl, hey, hey. I don't know how I came across your page, but I really feel like it was right timing. You are truly a gifted woman, and I appreciate you sharing your gifts because they are helping me bring out the best of my life. Oh, that's amazing. I've never been so grateful to come across a person more than I have with you, and the personal reading is loading. Okay, we got to catch the vibe face to face. I know that's right. But I got two questions for you today. My first question is, as I'm entering into this new chapter, what should I be aware of about the people around me? Okay. What should she be aware of in regards to the people around her? What should she be aware of in regards to the people around her? What should she be aware of in regards to the people around her? What should she be aware of in regards to the people around her? Six of Cups, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, the Magician and the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands, the World. Okay, the Seven of Wands in reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. You may start to create distance with certain people that you really care about. Five of Cups, and certain people, this could be family members or people who like you feel are like family. Yeah, it feels like energetically you and people could be like growing apart, or something happens here with the Tower. It just feels... Nine of Wands. It's kind of like this energy where you're feeling a bit guarded and you're like over analyzing a situation. You could kind of feel like you don't want to put energy into certain connections. I feel like at the same time though, you'll be going back and forth of whether or not you want to let this particular person or people back in. I do feel like there is regret on this person or these people's in this person or these people's energy. Okay, yeah, there is like regret and insecurity here. What is that about? Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Six of Wands. You know, people could kind of maybe feel like you're on some type of high horse, or now that you've gotten some type of success or something. So there could be this energy where, I don't know, maybe you're feeling more confident, or you have some type of win coming in, and people may feel as if, or they're like, they're seeing it that way. It's like you're having kind of like painful realizations about people that you have to release. Why? The Two of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Hermit, and the Five of Wands. It's like you're doing a lot of deep introspection in regards to who's aligned with you and who's not. So, okay, I feel like you're noticing certain things about people around you who maybe not be the most aligned with you for whatever reason. And it's like you kind of feel like you don't want to put energy into these connections. You want to move forward because you want to focus on other connections that are more aligned. Now, this could even be like love situations, like certain lovers who you're going to move away from. It just kind of feels like you want to go towards people who, again, like you feel like are more aligned with you. Whether this is relationships, lovers, whatever. But I do feel like there's insecurity on, again, this person's end about it. This definitely could be a situation of like leaving certain connections to move towards other connections, but I'm just not sure if it's love or you're just like changing your circle. It's almost like you may feel like certain people, again, are creating like energetic blocks or literal blocks for you. Okay, my second question is, what is the likely time frame for me to step into the power leadership position that showed up in my previous career reading? That's probably what I was picking up on, that Six of Wands, that win, that success that you're stepping into. Certain, okay, that makes sense. What's the time frame of this? What's the time frame? Gemini season. So this is summertime. Damn, so next summer, by next summer, you'll be in this leadership position. Gemini season in summertime. So about a year from now, which is interesting. I wonder why so long. Hard work will pay off. Discipline, strategic, tenacity. You could be getting ready. You could be getting prepared for this leadership position. So that's why it's not coming until sometime next year. Well, summertime next year. Not the right time. Not the right time. Oh, that's pretty clear, huh? A sunny day, yeah. Around summertime. Gemini season is what? May? Right before summertime. You're being prepared for this. You're not quite, it's not aligned for you to be in there yet. Okay, or in this position just yet. All right, love. Number 4. Hey, number 4. What's coming towards me next regarding love? Y'all got a bunch of love questions today. What's coming towards number 4 in regards to love? I don't really want to take that. Let's see. What's coming towards number 4 in regards to love? I feel like that was the way that I was shuffling. What is coming in regards to love? What is coming in regards to love? 6 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 3 of Wands. I gotta get another deck. 2 of Swords and the King of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and the Devil. Emperor, the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Cups. You could have an Aries in your energy. There's something here about you being disappointed over a particular masculine, but I see you walking away to other options. So I don't know if you already have someone in your energy where something could be moving towards an ending, or maybe something has already ended. I feel like whoever this is in your energy, though, you think highly of them, or maybe they think highly of themselves, but there's some type of disappointment around this person. You're walking away, you're releasing it, and then you're moving towards options. One of the options that you're moving towards, it could be very egotistical. They could be very promiscuous, or this could be like a player energy. King of Wands and the Devil always gives me player, it gives me ego, it gives me ladies man. So you're going to have an option between the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands and the Devil. The King of Wands and the Devil is probably going to be someone who is very tempting. Empress and the Knight of Cups. But I would choose the King of Pentacles. The 7 of Cups. Yeah, but I see you having options. Hermit. I feel like you got to be very discerning with who you're going to choose. I feel like someone's really like knows what to say and how to say it. All right, with the King of Wands, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups, whoever this is, they know what to say. They know how to say it. They know how to, you know what I'm saying? King and the Queen of Pentacles. But I feel like this King of Pentacles is more of a match for you. Seven of Swords, and I feel like you need to avoid that King of Wands, because I feel like you could end up in a whole ass connection or commitment with this King of Wands, but this King of Wands is, they play a lot of mind games. They play a lot of mind games. They got a lot of ego. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus. Okay. All right, love. Number 5. What's up, number 5? Hey, hope you're doing well. Same to you. My name is blank. I'm a Leo. What I don't see coming. What doesn't number 5 see coming? What is it that number 5 does not see coming? What is it that number 5 does not see coming? What is it that number 5 does not see coming? What is it that number 5 does not see coming? The World. The 3 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. The Knight of Swords, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and the Star. The Page of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the 10 of Wands. The 6 of Swords and Strength. Leo energy here. You're gonna put your guard up with someone, but it's almost like, yeah, you're gonna hold back from somebody, but I feel like there's regrets on your end, and then there's also a lot of like insecurity and defeated energy on another person's end. And it almost feels like, although you are putting your guard up with someone, like say you are putting your guard up with a friend, and then you go and make some other friends, you're not really satisfied with these friends, so you're gonna like keep your distance or be defensive towards these new friends. Okay, so it's like you may put your guard up with someone and then find yourself feeling as if you can't replace that person. Interesting. Why so many people? But here's the thing, okay? I feel like although somebody may feel very defeated, they might find it within themselves to move on and manifest other options and end up in another relationship. So there could be this energy where you feel like you can't replace somebody, and then somebody else ends up moving on. 8 of Wands, the Devil, the 9 of Swords, the Lovers, and the Ace of Cups. But, I mean, 8 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Tower. I do feel like this person is stressing about you, though. What's the Tower? Magician, 5 of Wands, Page of Cups, 5 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Hierophant, the Fool. I feel like you guys could be equally as, like, stuck on each other. But there's this energy where this person does have other options, though, but they're not really over you. So it could be the energy of, like, this person moving on, but they haven't really moved on. You and someone are stuck on each other, even though there's, like, a guarded energy or a separation between the two of you. There's still this energy of wanting a positive shift or a renewal here. So I don't know if what you don't see coming is that you still want somebody, or what you don't see coming is that you both still want it. I'm not sure what part of this you don't see coming. You can let me know. Or maybe the fact that they're moving on or manifesting other connections. Or maybe there's a separation what you don't see coming. You tell me. All right, love. Number 6. What's up, number 6? Happy Tuesday, beautiful Lexi. Same to you. I love you so much. I'm always praying for your happiness, success, peace, and protection. I hope you and your entire family are doing amazing. I truly enjoy our chats with B. Y'all are seriously the best. I had such a great time. It was so lit. I always love chatting, laughing, and catching up with you both. It feels so natural. We gotta start going to bed earlier. I did not want to get up this morning. Makes me even more excited for Friday's Members Live. I came with some curious questions today. Thank you so much, Lexi, for always helping me and giving me clarity. Just know I got you always and forever, just like you got me. I love you. I love you too. All right. What was my daughter's teacher's genuine first impression of me as a woman? And did he feel any attraction or chemistry beyond simply being friendly and professional? I felt a vibe. I could be Delulu though. LMAO, thank you. Let's see. What was his first impression? What was his first impression? What was his first impression? The Fool, the Three of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. The Six of Cups, Strength, the Knight of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Star. The Queen of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Tower. Interesting. It looked like he was conflicted. It looked like he was conflicted. Why that? I wonder why would he think that? I feel like there was this energy where he found you very attractive, but I feel like there was also this part of him, yeah, Four Swords in the World. Like when he thought about it, he figures he's wondering like if you're single, you came off as somebody very like nurturing and kind, and it's like if you're single for whatever reason, he feels as if you've had to go through some type of healing process. I don't know why he would just automatically think that. Maybe you come off very like a nurturing energy. It's like I don't know why it's kind of like he's assuming that you've had to go through something painful. Like if you're single, then that must mean that you've gone through something. Why is that? Why would he think that? The Page of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Magician, the Four of Cups, and the... Oh. Okay. He figures that maybe that you're probably not over something. You're probably still... There's probably still interference. You're probably still in the middle of a transition or a heartbreak, or you're still healing from something. That's what... Okay. So he figures that there gotta be... If you're single, you're not really single because there's gotta be like somebody in your energy. I guess that kind of makes sense. I also feel like he has another situation. And that's why he was conflicted. Yep. So much assumptions, I know. Now that I've officially closed the chapter at my former school, what unexpected opportunity is being aligned for my next chapter? Could it lead me somewhere different than the career path I currently think I'm headed towards? Okay, let's see. What's the next opportunity that is being aligned? What is the next opportunity that is being aligned? Spiritual work and rewards. Great match. There's something here about some type of spiritual work that you're doing within yourself that's leading you to something that's going to bring you a lot of money. Now, it could even be spiritual work, right? You stepping into some type of spiritual work. But this is also could just be some type of spiritual work that you're doing within yourself that's leading you towards something that is a great match. You're on the verge of finding the perfect work for you. Don't give up. You may need to grow your own business to be happy. Now, harmony is here. So it's important for you to have a quiet, peaceful work atmosphere in order for you to thrive. Working at home or for yourself is best. So there could be something here where you are kind of being divinely guided into some type of entrepreneurship. Wish come true. Yeah, looking and wish come true. You're going to find something that's a wish come true, but it might be a little bit different than what you thought. Not saying that you're not going to go in the direction that you're already going, but it may lead you somewhere else. Your wish is being granted, but it may not come in the way you expected. No worries. It's just what you need. Unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. Guidance. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You are discovering another piece of your destiny and your purpose in life. See, something about some type of spiritual work is leading you to some type of abundance. And I just cut the deck to wealth. Connections. There could be something here about your networking or you getting to network with particular people. And reflection. You're also being asked to revisit the past and figure out what you know you don't want to do to help you align with what you do want to do. There's something here about freedom here. You're definitely meant to be doing something where you have like flexible hours or you can work for yourself. Look, self-employed has come out 3 times now. You need to have more flexibility with your schedule and income. Being self-employed is ideal. Time off will help you get clear. Okay. What unexpected or exciting development is coming into my love life before the end of September? Knight of Cups definitely could be an offer. Is there anything happening before the end of September in regards to love? What's happening by the end of September in regards to love? The Knight of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, the Tower, the 6 of Wands, and the 5 of Cups. The 7 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. King of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. You could have an earth sign coming towards you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somebody who has kids. This is someone who's very stable. Chariot, and they're coming unexpectedly. 9 of Pentacles. But you seem guarded. 4 Pentacles. You're holding back from this person. Why? The Emperor, the 7 of Wands, Temperance, and the 3 of Cups here. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the Fool. Ace of Swords, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Cups. Justice. Whatever the reason is, you feel like it's the right thing to do, but I'm trying to figure out, is this Emperor somebody else or is this your energy? Why is the 4 of Cups here? 8 of Swords, King of Swords, 3 of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. It's like you're not paying attention to this for whatever reason. You're in your head. You're focused on something else. You got your guard up, but why? I feel like this requires for you to like stop worrying about something else. Yeah. You're distracted by something or someone. All right, love. And you're welcome. Number 7. Hey, number 7. Hey, number 7. What does my ancestors want me to know about the Pisces man that I'm dealing with? What does number 7's ancestors want her to know about the Pisces man that she's dealing with? What do they want her to know about this Pisces man? What do they want her to know about the Pisces man? What do they want her to know about this Pisces man? The 7 of Swords. Okay, 5 of Swords. The Ace of Swords, the Emperor, and the Ace of Wands. The Page of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, Temperance, the 6 of Cups, and Death. King of Wands, the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles, the Moon, and the 3 of Pentacles. Is the Pisces over here? No, it's the Pisces over here? Yes. The Pisces is sneaky as hell. 7 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, they play mind games. Kind of like throw rocks, hide your hand type of energy. You got a much better option. Emperor and the Ace of Wands. You might meet this person at work or online or from like a friend of a friend. This could be like a father figure. But you have a much better option. You got a sneaky King of Wands or an Emperor. So you got a much better option coming in. What is this? 9 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. I feel like this Pisces is going to have some type of guard up with you, which is going to stress you out and lead you to 6 of Swords, move away because of the guard, the guard up. There may be something here about avoidance and having a conversation or speaking some type of truth or having some type of new beginning, which leads you to go and move towards something else. I do feel like, though, there could be this energy of you still watching to see, like, if this Pisces feel left out in the cold by you or something. It's like you're still wanting to see something. Like, I don't know if you're wanting to see a reaction or want to see if, like, they miss you or something like that. But, because I feel like there is this energy with you where you're still kind of, like, holding on to it. But I feel like you're going to move away and go towards a better option because there's a sneaky or avoidance or mind games being played with this Pisces. Empress, the 7 of Cups, they have someone else in their energy. Or no, this is that Emperor, Empress. That's you having somebody else in your energy. You got someone who's more of a match for you. Or at least right now, they're more of a match for you. Why are they showing up the 7 of Swords? The 10 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Sun. 9 of Wands. They could have somebody else in their energy, though. If it's not somebody else in their energy, their focus is elsewhere. Like, their focus could be money. There's something outside of you that they're focused on. All right, love. Number 8. Hey, B. What's up, number 8? Hey, love. Hope all is well. Same to you. What are the Virgo's true feelings for me currently? What are the Virgo's true feelings for number 8? Definitely mind games. Cut that right off last night. What are the Virgo's feelings currently? What are the Virgo's feelings currently? What are the Virgo's feelings currently? 10 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Devil, the Page of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. The 8 of Wands, the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and Temperance. This says her. Yeah, okay. Well, the Sun, the 2 of Cups, the 7 of Swords. It seems like he's a bit avoidant towards you right now because of another situation. So he's kind of in his ego with you, or this could be coming up. An energy of being in his ego and being avoidant for another connection. Leaving you kind of in some type of anxiety and feeling as if you need to have some type of new beginning and move forward. So there's avoidance on his end because of another situation. The Devil, the 5 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. It's definitely someone who's being deceptive and playing mind games. 9 of Cups. But I feel like there could be this energy with him though too, where I feel like there's this manipulative energy or emotionally manipulative energy with him right now, where I don't know if he's already come towards you with an offer but like wanting to come towards you with an offer, but then also still wanting to deal with another situation, which I feel like is going to leave you in some type of like anxiety. Because there's the energy of wanting to emotionally manipulate you in some type of way and have some type of stability with you, but then also give to another situation. Five of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the 2 of Swords, leaving you feeling rather insecure, sad, regretful, and conflicted. Yeah, he confuses me. Okay. Yeah, so I feel like that's that energy I'm picking up on now, where you're feeling rather like conflicted about the situation. But yeah. So it's kind of like he wants to have his cake and eat it too. Yeah. What does the future or next 3 months look like for the Virgo and I? What do the next 3 months look like for these two? What do the next 3 months look like for these two? What do the next 3 months look like for these two? What do the next 3 months look like for these two? The 9 of Swords, Justice, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the 2 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool, 2 of Wands, 5 of Swords, and Temperance. I feel like you kind of being stressed out because you want things to come into balance with the two of y'all. I feel like there's this back and forth energy with him where he may come in impulsively but then move away because there is interference here. I do feel like there's this energy where he is very conflicted about how to move forward. So because he can't really make up his mind, there's this energy of him kind of trying to like go with the flow, or trying to like stall or buy time, right? Like, I don't want to make a decision, wait before I figure out how I'm going to handle the situation. He's kind of in that energy of like, let's see how things kind of play out, because I'm not ready to like outright figure out how I'm going to move things forward in the situation. So it's kind of like a back and forth energy, kind of anxiety on your mind because you want things to be balanced, and he's not really making up his mind in regards to how things are going to move forward. I feel like he's afraid to kind of make a decision because he feels like whatever choice he makes is going to lead to some type of conflict. So he's like in limbo. All right, love. Number 9. What's up, number 9? Hi, love. Energy check on the Cancer Leo cusp twin, please, and thank you. What's going on with her Cancer twin? What is 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 going on with her Cancer twin? What's going on with her Cancer twin? What's going on with her Cancer twin? Ace of Swords in reverse. The 3 of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles. The Emperor. And the 9 of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Wands. The 3 of Cups. The Lovers. And the 4 of Wands. He has multiple people in his energy right now. Or somebody around him has multiple people in their energy. There's a third party situation here. Judgment. 5 of Cups. Where is he at? Empress. Okay. So that isn't there. No. Why is he showing up in feminine energy? Okay. He got multiple options right now. Or somebody got multiple options in his energy. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Somebody has multiple options in his energy. And you got 2 people who are mad because they're options. One person is like a lot of uncertainty, unclarity, like feeling like something's not clear, and heartbroken energy. And there's another person who's in some type of regret because they want a second chance. So he's dealing with some type of third party situation. I don't know if it's with a feminine who got multiple options, or he's showing up in feminine energy and he has multiple options. But just for my brain's sake, I'm going to say he may be dealing with a feminine who has multiple options, and he might be in some type of regret because he wants some type of rebirth with his feminine, and then this other masculine could also be like in some type of like angry or heartbroken energy as well over this feminine. Now flip it. This could be 2 females over him. Because I asked if either one of these was him. It said no. So the Empress is him. So he might be vibing in his feminine energy right now. Wheel of Fortune, the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the 9 of Swords. Seems like at some point there is a conversation. Oh, there's a big argument. There's some type of conflict here. Something's leading to a fight. Okay. All right, let me send out the rest of these number rays. There's another one. Oh, okay. All right. Can these people get away from my window? I don't know who these new people are who moved in here, but they need to get with the program. They need to get with the program. We don't just sit outside and yap in this neighborhood. Look at me being a Karen. Making my dog bark. Number 10. What's up, number 10? Hey, Lexi. Hope all is well. I hope you had a great weekend. Same to you. I have 2 quick questions. This looks like a beautifully documented essay. We got bullet points and everything. Okay. Question: what is going on in the 3D living world regarding what this Libra girl towards the Pisces guy, since my dreams have been spilling her tea? Okay, we haven't tapped into this guy in a minute, and honestly, I have been moving on, but my dreams have been so messy, and I have been spilling other people's tea, So far, I had about 2 dreams last week with 2 storylines, which are: first dream, the Libra and Pisces are taking Instagram couple pictures of themselves, like hanging out at regular places like a food spot or a cute coffee shop. Second dream, the following dream was a Libra being obsessive over the Pisces and him trying to get the fuck away from her. The following dream was something similar again, of her stalking him. What the hell, Lexi? LOL. Now I want to know what's the 411 of what she's doing to him for my dreams to kind of repeat the same message. Okay, what's going on between these 2? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? King of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Emperor, the Tower. The Emperor might be you. Ace of Pentacles, the Magician, the Page of Cups, Strength, and the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, Death, the Seven of Wands, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands. Why all these masculine energies here? Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, well, that's her. It looks like he's putting up his guard with her because he feels like she has other options. So it looks like he's putting his guard up with her because he feels like she has other options. And so he's like, I'm going to manifest other options if you have other options. And she's like, okay, I'm going to release you then. Six of Wands, Empress, and the Ten of Swords. I feel like she felt good till she didn't feel good anymore. Or she goes towards something else so that situation doesn't work out. She's going to go towards something else and that situation is not going to work out. Is this the Pisces over here? No. Run it back. Her and the Pisces are going through some type of ending. And who the hell is this? King and the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. She does have another option, but it feels like her other option is defensive towards her because she's with this Pisces, but her and the Pisces are going through an ending. Yes. Okay, so now what? Nine of Swords, the Devil. She's obsessing over having some type of happily ever after. Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Cups, Temperance, and the Star. Four of Swords, because he's walked away, or he's walking away. She feels like something is a missed opportunity. And like that's what she feels about him. And yeah, Pisces. And like he's gonna move towards other options. But what's that? Judgment, the Chariot, and the Queen of Cups. With him? She wants a rebirth with him. So I guess she is obsessing with the Devil and the Nine of Swords. She is stressed out. She feels like he's going to move towards other people. But what does her having another option have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? The Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. She chose to go towards the Pisces. And now that option is, okay, defensive towards her. I guess. All right. What am I getting the spiritual? Why am I getting the spiritual gift of getting other people's business, knowing what's about to happen to them when I'm not even talking to them anymore? I don't know if you remember, we did the reading of the Aquarius, of my Aquarius uncle's personal baby mama drama business that I got in my dreams, and I barely talked to him. Now I'm getting these dreams of the Libra girl being hooked real bad, who I stopped talking to about 2-3 months ago. No shade to my spirit team, but they're messy as F, LMAO. Give me the 411 on why I'm getting these random info that I don't expect to happen. Do these people want to talk to me about their problems? Am I just sensitive to energy or what? The worst prediction dream I got was me and my aunt was fighting and I won the fight, but she didn't make it so. Catch this, in the living world, we both had a major flu bug with the same symptoms. I ended up recovering at home, but sadly she did not. when she went to the hospital for a checkup. Okay. That could have been symbolic. What's the reason for these dreams? What is the reason that she's getting these dreams? Death, strength, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Nine of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, all this saying money, Eight of Cups, Ace of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. I feel like this is their little obsessive energy over here. Yeah. I feel like the reason why you are receiving these dreams, it's kind of because, how do I put this? It's like you haven't necessarily energetically severed ties with these people. It's like you're still somewhat in their energy. It's like and I feel like vice versa. I feel like even though the Pisces has walked away, there's still a lot of like thoughts, impulsive thinking, like back and forth thinking about you, like analyzing the situation. And I feel like there's this energy with you where you still haven't fully released the energy either, so you're still tied. And I feel like because of that tie, you're picking up on their energy. Yeah. Anything else? The Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands. I do feel like when certain things are happening in people's lives, they do want to manifest you around. Like they do hope that you reach out. They do hope that a conversation can be had. So when things are happening, when things are falling apart, when there is chaos, there is this energy of people kind of manifesting you. Maybe even unintentionally. All right, love. Makes sense. A simple thought can go a long way. Yeah. You're welcome. Number 11. What's up, number 11? Hello, beautiful. Why are y'all still up? Go to bed. Don't get up again. Go to sleep. Yeah, I just hear the door opening, closing, opening, closing. What are y'all doing? Sorry. Number 11. Hello, beautiful. How are you? I'm well. Hope all is well with you. Thank you for your time and energy. I just have one question tonight. Brace yourself and read carefully, please. LOL, sorry in advance. Okay. Would it be smart to just stay away from my baby father, fallen twin right now? I feel like he's hiding something big from me, but we're in a very complicated situation because we have kids together, but we're toxic for one another. More so him than me, but it seems like I can't escape him. I have some financial and health issues due to our situation, and it would seem to be not smart if I just upped and moved away. I have nobody else at this time to go to for support, and I think Spirit wants me to leave. I don't see how that's possible. Okay. Spirit, what say you? What's the advice? What is the advice? the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Cups. The Seven of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the Hangman, the Six of Wands, and the Empress, Devil, Page of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the King of Wands, Chariot, Ten of Cups. Why all this Two of Pentacles, Ace of Wands? Okay, I feel like there's an energy of you keeping yourself stuck in a situation where you're going to be feeling very defeated. It's almost like you're not listening to your intuition, or you're just being really pessimistic with the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Devil. Like you're thinking worst case scenario, right? And there's this energy of like your energy, you thinking worst case scenario is making you feel more defeated. Does that make sense? It's like you avoiding moving away and thinking worst case scenario is making you feel even more defeated in a situation. I see if you moving away from something. I see your finances being fine. I see you being able to move forward. I'm gonna check and see how that is, but I see there like the biggest thing being the regret, okay, and the disappointment of the situation, and feeling as if you can actually move on and manifest something new. I feel like that's gonna be the biggest thing for you, but I don't see finances really being a problem. How are finances being handled? Hierophant, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups, Emperor. Whether this might be an energy of you have to go back home, you have to go to family, you have to go to a friend's house. There's some type of resource here. A friend, a family member, a parent. But there may be a need for you to ask for the help or speak some type of truth. There's some type of resource. This could even be most of what I'm looking for, like some type of government assistance. Yeah, but I see you being able to get it done. I see you being able to break away. I feel like the biggest thing is going to be you overcoming your mind and not thinking the worst case scenario of a situation and being resourceful. All right, love. Number 12. What's up, number 12? What's the energy around my new workplace and the way people feel about me? What is the energy around her new workplace and the way people feel about her? What is the energy around this new workplace and the way people feel about her? What is the energy around this workplace and the way people feel about her? The Eight of Wands, the Empress, Justice, and the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles. I like it. The Three of Swords. Okay, we're gonna see what that's about. Eight of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Tower. Two of Wands, Temperance, the Four of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Moon, Judgment, the Knight of Swords, Chariot, the Lovers, the Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. I feel like there's this energy here where it looks really good, but then I feel like somebody's gonna say something to you that you don't quite like. Yeah. And it's gonna make you defensive towards this person. I feel like other than that, it's like you feel like you can't get along with somebody now because of a comment that they made or something that they said. It's like you're like, you ruined it for me kind of energy. But it's like it all looks really good here. Like it looks like everything is very stable, but then somebody says something that you just don't like. I feel like I'm seeing your past job here. I don't know why we're bringing up your past job. Yeah, I see this being like a positive shift. But again, I feel like there's going to be this energy with you where you are like, am I in the right spot? Am I in the right place? And it's because of a particular person. It's because of a particular person or a particular conversation. Other than that, though, is everything... Six of Pentacles. I feel like it's balanced, though. It's fine. I just think there's a particular conversation or person that kind of puts you... You know, you start to question, like, oh, shit. Am I going to be okay here? But I feel like you are. You're just... I feel like you really don't like something that somebody says. What are they saying? Emperor. This could be an authority, like a boss or someone who's in a position of authority, or someone who has like tenure there, like they've been there longer than you or something like that. I feel like though, still again, I feel like you're gonna be just fine. Yeah. My deck chair is annoying. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I feel like other than that, everything looks balanced. It looks like everything is fine. It's just that particular person, you're like, I feel like you just can't get along with them. But other than that, I don't see anything else. Like, I don't see anything else alarming. I feel like everything is like very balanced. Everything works well with one another. With the Six of Pentacles, it talks about things being reciprocated, right? So the feelings are mutual with you and everybody else. It's just, I don't know, that one person. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, it feels like you just can't get with a particular person. But all right, love. You're welcome. Number 13. What's up, number 13? Hi, please see attached. Thank you for the previous answered readings. You are truly gifted and you nailed it when you did my career and love. In my career right now, there is a guy that's interested in me and we are talking but not sure where it will go. Okay. Okay. Questions. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I was confused. I'm like, why is love coming up in your career reading? All right, questions. What will happen with the guy named Blank that I work with that is interested in me? Anything that I should know? Anything that she should know about this coworker that is interested in her? What's the outcome? What will happen with these two? What will happen with these two? The Three of Pentacles, the Tower, the Five of Cups, the Chariot, and the Six of Cups. Are you the same person I told you that you're going back to something from your past? Because I see you going towards something from your past or going towards a soulmate. If it's not a past person, there's some type of soulmate here. I feel like with the Tower, the Five of Cups, the Emperor, the Nine of Swords, and the Six of Cups, it's like a back and forth energy. Five of Wands. Yeah, it feels like there's some type of conflict here that results in some type of, Nine of Wands, weird energy. There's that other person here. I see you going towards something else. And if it's not something from your past, some type of soulmate who's coming into your energy, it's like something leads to conflict with you and this person, especially since y'all work together. That makes sense if y'all gotta see each other every day and you with somebody else now. Yeah. I see you going towards somebody else. Page of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Pentacles. Will I be moving to a new resident like home, then applying for apartments? Anything you see coming in? Okay, show me the energy around if she will be moving soon. Will she be moving soon? Will she be moving soon? Two of Swords. Will she be moving soon? Ace of Wands. Tell me more. Emperor. The Six of Cups. Ten of Cups. Three of Wands. And the Sun. Four of Wands. The World. The Eight of Cups. The Four of Cups. And the Six of Wands. Interesting. Very, very interesting. It's giving me the same damn energy again. Listen, Spirit. Listen. We get it. She's going to have an option between two people. We get it. Is she moving soon? My guides have been on this thing lately. Do I have any other readers in here? We're like, I'll ask something, but if they feel like they have something else to tell me, they'll totally override my question and talk about, is something wrong with me? Y'all let me know if, like, is there any other readers in here that happens to? Is she moving soon? Is she moving soon? Two of Wands, yes. Let me get a time frame for you. I don't know if there's any other readers in here. But, like, if there's something I need to be warned about, they'll keep that energy coming out over and over and over again until I get the warning, and then they'll answer my question. It happens with some of my clients, too. I'll be like, you didn't ask me this, but let me just let you know. Yeah, he mentioned if I dated someone else, it would hurt him, but he wants me to be happy. Okay. When is this move happening? When is this move happening? When is this move happening for her? When is this move happening? Huh. So, blocked for your highest good. Learn lessons to learn. What is this? Taurus season. May? Why all the way in May? Then you got next month. Win, success, keep up the good work. Not the right time. So here's the thing, you may find something soon, like within a month or so, but the divine is saying it's not the right time. You may not, there may be an energy where you're not supposed to move until around May of next year. It's saying something is not the right time, lessons to learn, slowly, Taurus season, slowly over a period of time. Blocked for your highest good, a chaotic situation. So something may not be aligned with you for whatever reason. No, not for you. Out of alignment. That's literally what I just said. Is this truly what you want? So maybe you need to be very discerning about where you decide to move. Maybe you need to like make sure you're really, really being discerning. And then after that, come back. Maybe the energy will change. But right now, maybe the energy that you're in, they're like, no, nothing that you find. But maybe now you'll be a little bit more discerning and maybe it'll switch. All right, love. Mm. 14. What's up, 14? Hey, Lexi. Please don't read out loud. Okay. Okay, this is a deep dive. All right, this is a deep dive. It's 06 at 21. We're done. Okay. Show me the energy around this. The Hermit, the Devil, the Emperor, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the Tower, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Wands. The Five of Wands, the World, Justice, the Seven of Cups, the Hangman, Judgment, Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Well, it's basically showing me this energy of where he's closed out other chapters that were toxic and there was juggling. And I feel like there's this energy where he feels as if he has some type of balance and he may feel like he's manifested a soulmate in you. I feel like there's this energy on your end where I'm seeing that you want long term, you're wanting the commitment, you're wanting possibly the end all be all. I feel like the feelings are mutual. I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels like he is transitioning away from his past and moving towards a much more aligned connection. So it feels like Wheel of Fortune I do, however, feel like he is a bit guarded. 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like he has walked away from his past. I feel like he has closed out certain cycles. I feel like he does feel as if he's manifested a soulmate in you. I do, however, feel that there is this blocked and guarded energy because I do feel like he has a bit of player tendencies or he likes attention. It's almost this energy of I'm not going to take things all the way to the next level because I still kind of want to keep my options open, right? So this would be like I'm not thinking about marriage. I'm not ready to lock it down all the way because I'm still kind of curious about what is out there. Okay, so it's like he's happy with the connection, but there is this kind of resistance because a part of him is still like curious or whatever the case may be. The moon, yeah, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like that's something that might be an issue in your connection because that's something that he's hiding. Okay, like y'all are in a commitment, but there's secrets, and the secrets are that he still is kind of available. Even if he's not cheating, it's the energy of I'm not putting all of my eggs in one basket. 6 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and Strength. I feel like there may be this energy where you start to get a bit in your ego and you're kind of deciding to pull back a little bit. 2 of Swords because you're feeling conflicted. And it's kind of like slowly but surely you are creating distance. 10 of Wands and releasing the situation. 8 of Wands, moving forward. Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands, Magician, manifesting other opportunities. The Sun, the Knight of Pentacles, and the 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. And I feel like it's because you feel like he's moving too slowly. 9 of Wands, the Lovers, and the Fool. I feel like you have other people who are going to present themselves, but you may feel like these other connections that are presenting themselves are kind of like superficial or lustful. And that's not what you want. Okay. So where is this headed? So it's like there's this energy where you feel like he's moving too slowly to come out of certain habits, or maybe at some point you're going to feel like I'm ready for the ring, or I'm ready for the next step. Let's move in together, or I'm ready for it to feel more official in some way, shape, or form. So where is this headed? Where is this headed? The 8 of Pentacles, the Magician, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Hangman, and the Hierophant. The 10 of Swords, Strength, that's you. The Star, Queen of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So I feel like there is healing here. Woo! I feel like there is healing. I feel like there's this energy where the two of you guys kind of get over your insecurities. Yeah. But there's still, okay, there's still like this holding back energy on his end. So it's like you gotta come out of some type of insecure place, and it looks like you're putting your best foot forward. But there's still this energy of him holding back and possibly moving towards something else. And what's this? Who the hell is that? Y'all are gonna start playing games with one another. Y'all are gonna start playing, or you're gonna start playing games with him. The Devil, the Nine of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Like, it feels like you're it's like creating conflict here. But I think it's a reaction from him. And him holding back. But it's like, I feel like what happens is you get into this energy where you might be getting a little selfish, a little petty, or whatever the case may be. And then y'all get over that. But even when y'all get over it, it feels like he's still holding back. And then there's this energy of him possibly releasing the situation and going towards something else. So I feel like it's headed towards a separation. Nine of Swords, the Moon, and the Chariot. The Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're feeling like you're wanting more. I feel like there's an energy where he reaches like a cap and then you stop seeing growth, and that's gonna bother you. You're gonna feel like y'all are stuck in like a box and you're ready to keep things moving forward, and I think that's gonna be your problem. You feel like he's still single, still trying to figure things out, while you're trying to manifest like the Ten of Pentacles, end all, be all, kids, marriage, whatever it is. It's like you feel like y'all are on two separate pages at some point. I'm not saying this is happening tomorrow, but it gets to this point. It's him though. It's because he's holding back. There could even be an energy here too where he's holding some type of grudge towards you because of your petty energy or because of the conflict that you're creating. It's like he's holding a grudge, and it may not be just because of you, right? Because he's been through things in his past. I don't know if it's triggering or what, but that Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords could be like, I'm defensive. You know what I mean? Like in a defensive mode now. Okay. You're gonna notice something. It's gonna be very like clear. He talks about wanting to have kids and stuff. He has a daughter, but it's like, give me its time to adapt. Could roles be reversed? It could be. The roles could be reversed. I'm not really getting that the roles are reversed though. Unless you're gonna end up, unless you're the one that has the options. Or you're the one that still wants to be single and explore other options. Are you the one that wants to explore other options? You don't want options or to be single. Yeah, no. And what further makes me feel like is him is because of Yeah, what further makes me feel like it's him is because of the things that you mentioned in the messages about his behavior. So, and remember I said it's something that he's hiding, he's concealing, right? So he's not letting you know that about him. So he could very well be telling you certain things, but in the back of his mind there's other intentions or other options, not even intentions, but like entertaining the thought. You know what I mean? And he's manipulative. See? So, yeah, it could definitely be that. Yeah, he does entertain the thought. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, I feel like it's more so him. But you can only wear a mask for so long, right? Eventually, that mask is going to start to slip and you're going to start to notice things about him. Yeah, just be discerning. I don't see like necessarily a negative intention. I just see like a stalled energy where at some point you may want a little bit more and then you'll be calling his bluff, right? Like he's saying he wants kids and then the moment you're like, all right, let's have kids, you might notice that he changes his tune a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, love. Yeah, he always talks about getting a house and all of that other shit. Is he using me financially? I don't know, love. I didn't see none of that there. But I hope you're not giving him your money. Don't get that man your money. Tell him to give you some money. All right. Number 15. What's up, number 15? Hey, Lex, can I get the T deck for blank and I? We are still in no contact. I feel like he is. Follow your intuition. T deck for number 15 and blank. T deck for number 15 and blank. T deck for number 15 and blank. Blocked. Curious about you. Talking shit and signs and synchronicities. Okay. Ego, hurt ego getting in the way of relationships. So there's somebody here who's curious about the other, but there's another person who may be talking shit or in their ego about the other person. Or they're wondering if someone's talking shit and in their ego. Fishing for comments. Yeah, somebody wants to watch somebody's page or look at somebody's page. Someone's trying to get information on somebody. Nightmare. Someone is very worried that somebody else is moving on and they're in somebody's business. A closer look, nosy up in your business. This could be you. So this person could be very worried that you're moving on. They want information. They're worried about if you're in your ego, if you're talking shit, if you feel some type of way. Silence, because there's no communication. Divine feminine, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this person is wondering like if you're thinking negatively or you're still in your ego about a situation. Tragedy, forbidden love. Yes, I feel like your person is wondering like if you feel like something is not meant to be anymore, or you moved on, or you still have some type of like negative taste in your mouth about the situation. It seems like your person is very curious to know what you got going on, how you're feeling, and like where do you stand in the situation. Creeping. Yeah, inside scoop again. I feel like your person just wants to know what you got going on and how you're feeling. Groupie and children. Bad karma and child services. There's something about kids here. I don't know if you have kids or they have kids, but there's something here about kids. I don't know what that's about. Chasing and fake accounts. This person is trying to watch you from fake accounts. I feel like your person is just really trying to figure out what you got going on, what you're doing, trying to watch you. Obsessive lover and grudge holder. So he could be a bit obsessed with you. Yes, this person is really trying to figure out what you got going on. Searching to see if you're dating somebody else. Searching in love triangle. Triggers. Very triggered by that. If you're talking or meeting or dating or something. Nightlife. And crushed in divine masculine. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who does not want you moving on, does not want you outside. And they're trying to figure out what you got going on. This is somebody who wants to have some type of agreement or compromise with you. But they feel like you're moving on. Rejected. Yeah, this is someone who feels like you want to reject them. This person really wants to know what you got going on. Didn't get a number and my messages aren't going through on my other account. Well, if you can't find a way to message me, I'll have to refund you. So see if you can figure out a way to message me. If not, then maybe put your whatever your payment method was in the chat and I can refund you. But I can check to see. Also, I'll look and I'll see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see who said that. Because I'm seeing. Oh, I see you. I see you in my thing. I see you in my whatchamacallit. But I feel like, ma'am, you sent your question late. And I don't see, I see your screenshot, but I don't see your question. Where's your question? Hold on. Yeah, I don't see your question. You may have to just type your question in the chat if you don't mind, if you can't send me any more messages, because I don't see your question. I just see your screenshot. All right. What number was that? Okay. 16. Dang it, what's going on? I can resend? Okay. What's up, number 16? Hi, are Blank and I meant to cross paths again since our fated meeting? I read for myself and I've gotten a lot of soul recognition cards. The cards that I commonly pull are the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, the Two Cups, Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups. I would like to see if you could confirm or clarify my spread. Okay. Are they destined to cross paths again? Are they destined to cross paths again? It's number 16. And the person on her mind, are they meant to cross paths again? Are they meant to cross paths again? The Five of Cups, are they meant to cross paths again? The Hermit, are they meant to cross paths again? Are they meant to cross paths again? The World, the Ten of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Are they meant to cross paths again? The Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Sun, and the Ace of Swords. the Star, the Two of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Two of Wands, and Strength. Temperance. Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Swords, Ten of Cups. What is that? Magician, Six of Swords. I feel like, yes, you are meant to cross paths again, but I feel like there's this energy of like healing that has to take place. And I feel like there's this energy of emotional. There's one person here who has healing that they need to do. And there's another person here that has emotional fulfillment and stability that they need to create. It's like the both of you have two different things that need to be worked on. So it's kind of acting as a block for the two of you guys to come together, because one person needs to heal and one person needs to go through some type of growth, and another person needs to focus on manifesting their happiness and emotional fulfillment. It's like y'all both have work to do. Y'all both have work to do. But yes, this is supposed to come back around. But as for now, y'all are on two different journeys, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. 17. What's up, 17? What does Spirit, the universe, want me to know? What does Spirit want number 17 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 to know? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and Death. The King of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Lovers, and the Knight of Wands. Okay. You have a lot of abundance coming in here. What is that about? You have like some type of stability coming towards you. Like a lot of stability coming towards you. But what is this about? And a lot of like responsibilities that are coming with this stability. So there's some type of elevation. There's some type of like money that's coming towards you. Status, money, opportunity, collaboration. It comes with a lot of things. A lot of responsibilities. For whatever reason, whatever this is, that this collaboration, this foundation that you're building, the success that you're building, it could be blocking your love life. Or you're so focused on that, it's blocking like a soulmate or a twin, someone who you're going to have the 10 of Pentacles with. Because I see you have the 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles, which is the 9 of Pentacles. But it's like this is kind of blocking your 10 of Pentacles from coming in, because the 10 of Pentacles you share with someone. You share with a soulmate. You share with a twin flame. So there's something about something that you're creating. I mean, the King of Swords is here, so you could be creating it with someone. But that might not necessarily be your person if you are creating it with someone, because it's showing me that you're blocking this soul contract person from coming in who you're supposed to have the 10 of Pentacles with. So take that how it resonates. There's something that you're building. It's a lot of abundance. It looks great. It looks like there's a lot going on, but it's blocking a particular connection to give you like the end all be all. There's something about you blocking it or it being blocked. I don't know if it's because you have so much on your plate that you're not letting it in, or because you're with somebody else. You're doing this with someone else who you're not supposed to, but there's something here about you blocking this or being blocked. Something that's divinely guided and supposed to come in for you. All right, love. 18. Okay, last one. Channel from the twin. I wonder how he's doing. Thank you, Lexi. Okay. Channel message from the twin. Channel message from the twin. The world crossed. The devil. Death. The 9 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. The world, the 10 of Wands. He's coming back, but he's in his head and he's insecure. It's like he wants to come back in. He feels really tied up by his obligations. He feels like there's this energy of like he can come in once he doesn't feel so tied up with his obligations. And he feels like you're already invested in other situations. So it's this energy of still feeling like attached, but feeling tied. Feeling like it's not over, but feeling restricted. Yeah, feeling like I can't move forward yet. Even though I want to, I can't move forward because I'm so tied up with these responsibilities. And then feeling like you're probably investing or manifesting other situations. He feels as if you've walked away and you're moving towards some type of emotional fulfillment. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't feel as if you are insecure about it anymore. And I think that there's this energy too where he feels like you have somebody coming in who is going to kind of match your energy and like make you the empress. Like you have an emperor coming in. The 9 of Pentacles for me is the pre-empress. So he sees you as a pre-empress and he sees you attracting an emperor. So he's basically saying that you're probably going to attract somebody that's on your level. This is what he's thinking. Or you already have. Ooh. Slow. He's tied up in all that stuff, girl. Let me give you your number. All right, 19. What's up, 19? All right, this is a deep dive. We'll say it's 740, but it's not. It's 38, so 55, 52. At 52, we're done. Okay, so hey, hope you're doing well. Same to you. I'm a Leo man, ex-girlfriend, a Scorpio. I ended the relationship July 3rd because I had suspicions she had a third partner in our long-distance relationship. Found out she's been using dual clone app to show me she isn't messaging anyone, and that was enough for me. My question is, how is her relationship with a third party now? And does she regret that she tried to find better and being shady and triggering to me to close me off, to give attention elsewhere in the last 3 months of our relationship? That led to her being off pattern and just secretive and emotionally detached in the process. How is she? Is the third party worth losing me? Is she getting karma from her actions and regret? I wish her well regardless. Okay, let's see. What's going on with this Scorpio? What's going on with this Scorpio and this third party? What is going on with this Scorpio and this third party? What's going on with the Scorpio and this third party? What's going on with this Scorpio and this third party? What's going on with this Scorpio and this third party? What's going on? The 5 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, okay, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Judgment, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups, okay? The Sun, there you are. Death, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Wow. So here's the thing. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why the Two of Swords? I feel like whoever it is that she is with is moving towards something else. There's something about this masculine moving towards a Queen of Swords. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's something here about someone who's still in regret over this masculine. And there's something here about her being very insecure or conflicted about going towards him, which is weird because how are you conflicted when you did all that? Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and Justice. So, Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. She has multiple people in her energy. She doesn't have just one person in her energy. That's why she's conflicted. So it seems like your ex-Scorpio is just out here just living her best life because she has multiple people in her energy. And there's this energy with her where at some point, whoever this is, she felt confused or conflicted about having this exciting new beginning with them. Come to find out, this masculine is going towards an ex. And it seems like she's interested in another situation anyways. Wow, that's interesting. Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King and the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. So she's playing with this King of Pentacles too. Yeah. And it looks like she's not even going to stay with this person. She's going to try to go towards this Emperor. Temperance, the Star, the Ten of Swords, the King of Cups, the Hermit, and the Nine of Wands. Why the Ten of Swords? The King of Wands, the Chariot. She's going to be back. Expect to hear from her. Because it doesn't look like any of these situations are working out. Wow. I feel like she is going to be stressed out. There's anxiety on her end because I feel that there's going to be some type of reflection on her end of feeling like you guys had a solid connection. She's going to feel very insecure and left out in the cold. She's going to feel very insecure because her perception is going to change. And she's going to realize strength. That's you. Eight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups. She's going to start to feel like you're a missed opportunity. I feel like there's energy with her where she's going to try to walk away. Like she's going to try to walk away. But Magician, Tower, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like this energy where she may feel like she has to stand on that. Like she has to stand on her decision. But I feel like she's definitely going to reach out to you. Let me see. So tell me more about these third parties. Is there really much else to tell? What else is going on with this third party? What else is going on with this third party? Temperance, the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Devil, and the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Devil, the King of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Wands, Devil and the King of Swords, Justice, Five of Wands. There's definitely conflict between her and this person. It seems like this masculine is going a little cold. Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, and Death. That's not... Listen, that is not lasting. It seems like there's a bit of a cold energy. It seems like there's conflict here. This masculine is going towards somebody else. Ten of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, and the Hierophant. Damn, Eight of Swords, Four Swords, Five of Cups, and the Page of Cups. She's going to be in regret. King of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Fool. Look at him taking a leap of faith towards something else. That's crazy. Wow, those people. There's definitely something about him not making a decision and having options. Well, that just be how the cookie crumbles, huh? I guess that would be karma, wouldn't it? Anything else? I don't know. Anything else that he possibly needs to know? Because I feel like that would have been pretty satisfying for me. Let's see. Anything else? The Four Swords, Temperance again, Strength, that's you. The Sun, that's you. Eight of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the Hangman. Five of Wands, the Three of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the King of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Five of Cups. It's giving me the same energy of her moving towards something else, betraying you, moving towards something else, right, and being disappointed. Nine of Wands and the Five of Cups, with whoever this is. Being disappointed. Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Cups, King of Swords, Tower, Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. She thought that she was manifesting some type of wish fulfillment, some type of aligned connection, and then Tower, the Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. Feeling left out in the cold, feeling anxious, having anxiety. Lovers, Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Queen of Wands, because he's putting his energy into something else. Yeah. Seven of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. That's karma if I ever seen it, Lord. But again, she has somebody else in her energy, judgment, that she's gonna like, oh, I'll go towards you. She's gonna come back around to you. What happens with the Emperor? Empress, Six of Cups, the Hermit. What about it? Ten of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. It's like she can't catch a break. Everybody got somebody else. That's what you call karma. It's like she's being kind of pushed into staying single, not being able to find somebody who's like, that's what's gonna make her come back to you. I don't really see you being that open. Or if you're conflicted, at minimum, the King of Wands would be you. Six of Swords, Two of Swords, King of Wands. So you're conflicted, or you could be completely just guarded. But yeah. Those situations are not lasting. All right, love, I'm going to leave you there. I mean, gots to be more careful. Gots to be more careful. All right, number 20. What's up, number 20? I recently started my therapy company and I'm waiting for a state approval by the end of the year. What do you see for the business? Will it become stable and financially successful? What's coming up for her business? Will it be stable and financially successful? What's coming up for her business? Will it be stable and financially successful? Will it be stable and financially successful? Will it be stable and financially successful? Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Star, and the Seven of Wands. The Two of Pentacles, Six of Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, King of Swords, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, I like it. Six of Swords. This looks really good, but how do we get to the Ten of Swords? It looks like things are going very well, and then we somehow end up in the Five of Pentacles. So what's happening here? Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Wands. What's the Wheel of Fortune? The King of Pentacles. Okay, you get back right. So I feel like there's a bit of up and down, okay? There's bits of up and down. It's like we're doing really well, and then we're not feeling the greatest at all, and then we're doing better than we were doing before. So it's like we're doing good, we're doing terrible, we're doing great. That's how that's going to go. So don't panic. Magician, the King of Cups, you'll be able to manifest your way out of whatever these blockages are. Nine of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you'll be able to move towards wish fulfillment again. I just feel like, what's that about? Be very discerning. Be very discerning with your movements and your actions. Don't do nothing out of ego. Don't do nothing out of pride. Don't do nothing out of, do everything on the up and up. Make your decisions. Be very discerning. If you have people around you who are going to help you, who are assets to you, let them help you. Let them be assets to you. Okay. Love, I've been dealing with a Taurus who put me in a third-party situation, and I believe his partner has been doing spiritual work on him. I feel it's time to let him go. Is there a genuine new love coming in for me, or what do you see unfolding in my love life? Okay. What's coming up for love for number 20? What is coming up for love for number 20? What's coming up for love for number 20? What is coming up for love for number 20? What is coming up for love for number 20? What's coming up for love? The Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Fool, Temperance, and the Seven of Pentacles, the Devil, the Knight of Swords, the Sun, Strength, and the Chariot, Seven of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Cups. Okay, I see that whole thing. Okay, we're moving along. Six of Wands, Eight of Wands, Seven of Swords. Why is that? Why? Listen, so I feel like there's this energy where I see the whole the person with the third party and the attachment, and I feel like at some point whatever it is that this person is in is not going well, and I feel like you're moving on, but then there's an energy of you doubling back. There's an energy, or there's an energy of you going towards someone else who is also juggling. I'm hoping it would be the same person and not somebody else. Okay, Something could be going wrong in this connection, and something could be coming back around, and you could be like moving forward and then you revert backwards. Three of Swords, the Moon, and the Ace of Wands. Listen, or if you're meeting people who are different bodies, same spirits, and it's like this third party situations, I would avoid them. Don't move backwards, because that's what I'm seeing. Justice, Five of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Tower, the Ace of Swords, Death. I don't see it leading anywhere other than you feeling mentally conflicted and insecure, waiting for something to manifest. So do not do that. Is there anything new coming in? Nine of Pentacles, yes. Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands, Four of Wands. Yeah, there actually is a relationship here. Could be with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be a Pisces. Judgment. Oh, interesting. I don't see that lasting. But I see something else coming in after that. Three of Cups, and you have a real good time with this person. I don't see that lasting. But then you're going to be dating. You're going to date a few people. Okay? There's a few people coming, like, there's a few, your love life is not boring, I'll tell you that. It's not boring. It feels like you may kiss a few frogs before you get to the Prince Charming. So make sure when you do start dating that you don't spend too much time trying to give people the benefit of the doubt or ignoring red flags, because nobody has time for that. Nobody has time to invest so much time into a person that just for y'all to break up. When is the right person coming in? When is the right person gonna come in? When is the right person, the right connection gonna come in? Oh, my nose. In a few months. Okay. Wisdom, knowledge, observation. Wisdom, knowledge, observation. So pay attention. Pay attention. It says legacy, honor, ancestry. This could be something that's very long term. Tricky time. Complicated logic and caution. A sly approach is necessary. See, there's something here about you being, because I feel like there's a few of them that are going to be in your energy, and you need to be discerning. So within a few months, maybe these new people are coming, because now I have next year, step by step, you'll get there, rushing in now. See, I feel like the energy is starting now, but there's something here about you being discerning. Special date. Timing is of great importance. All right, love. All right, that was everybody. That was everybody. I love y'all. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. I will see you guys again Thursday for questions. All right. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. All right. Mwah.